Hello, I hope you're well. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my new camera, Kodak Snapic A1. It just released few weeks ago, and I know that I wanted to have it in my collection. I don't know if it is the gear acquisition syndrome or whatever it is, but I love it, and I'm impressed by the quality of it and the results of the first roll. So yeah, it's super cute. I like the display it has. I will give you. It has a tiny display on the top. I will give you a closer look with the camera. It comes with this long thing. Some people commented it is too long, and it's too long, and also a nice kind of case to put it inside. So you can see my excitement. Let's go and see first a closer look of the camera, then the photos from the first roll. It is from a Pan 400. I developed it at home with my brain stopped working now. With kind of a Rodinal from Adonal, but it's the same as Rodinal. It's the first time I'm using Rodinal, so it came a little thin. So I don't know if it was the camera or the time. I'm just learning this one, and I fix it in some Ilford fixer also for the first time. So a lot of first, and then I scanned it at home using the lomography kit. So that's all. So you will see the photos, and then I come back with some closing thoughts. And also I have with me like I have 7 cameras of this category, and I explain to you why I think this is my favorite one. So let's go to see the closer look and the photos, and then I come back to you. Okay, let's have a closer look to the camera now. You can see how cute it is. It feels kind of contemporary. I don't know if that makes sense. And the big thing that I think it separates from other is the screen. Look how beautiful it is. And here it gives you like the if you are on the different, I hope you can see that, focusing things, which you can change here. It's either a portrait, which I think it's a half a meter to 1.5, and the other is from 1.5 and further. You can have the flash, and I think also here it shows you information about the flash mode. Okay, maybe now it's not working because there is no film inside, but it changed this one. And it has a double exposure feature, which a lot of people speak about it, but I haven't used it, and I don't know if I will use it. And also the on-off feels fine. In general, I quite like how smooth goes the advanced from one frame to the other. Yes, and I quite enjoy using it. So let's see the photos now, and I'll see you again soon. Go through the photos now. This is like the first one, and I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed by the lens, how sharp it is. I didn't know what to expect. I read that the lens is good, but I don't know, I just didn't know what to expect. So this is some street art, and you can see how sharp it is. This one, I think this one I was worrying that it will be possibly overexposed because it was really sunny, but look how clear it came up. I think I used a portrait in this one. It's like in a corner of a shop. This maybe, I don't know if, yeah, maybe this looks aligned, this not, I don't know. The bin outside that shop. The grain is more obvious. I was thinking, I think it is, I also use Rodinal, which seems like it puts the grain more. But it's cute again. More street art. I was just playing around. Look at the details. And the contrast is maybe a little higher because of this. Again, look how clear it is. I wasn't expecting so good results. And also it's kind of wide, I think, so it can give you a good perspective. I was playing for this, like taking photos of the front of the stores. Again, look at this, how clear it is. I think it is portrait again. 100 euros is not, around 100 euros is not a small amount of money, but considering some other cameras in the similar category, look at the lines. I love this also. The details in the eyes, I mean, so sharp. Yeah, I knew that this was a dark one. The grain is so much stronger here. But again, look at this. Without, just it's an automatic camera. It's like, settings are always standard and I didn't use the flash. Winter sale. And I think the composition was fine through the viewfinder. Again, decent photos. Now I was playing a little with more in this, like on the, like I like in the shop, the displays of the stores. And some are kind of, not this one because it's a little brighter. Some have stronger grain because it was dark. But again, look at this one, how sharp it is. Yeah, I think the grain is too strong a little for this one. Here, again, it's like, here because you have small details and they are just kind of lost. But in this one, I think the grain worked not too bad. And if we make it smaller, if we got like kind of, look at this, like if we go like to the standard small prints, I think it's great. Reflection, and kind of interesting reflection. I didn't even notice when I was taking the photo. The reflection adds and makes it more interesting. And she's a beautiful black lady. It's a kind of poster. But you can even read the text. I'm not complaining at all about the camera. They try to make a street to pedestrian zone, kind of in sitting areas. We'll see. It's nice because the city, Thessaloniki doesn't have so many places like that. So kiosk. Again, not too bad. Yeah, this one is kind of dark, but it was really dark in any case. Here the grain is, I was fine initially when I started editing. I find the grain too annoying, but then I start get used to it. Beautiful one again. Again, the reflection is not terrible. Maybe it's more interesting because it's like you can see the buildings behind. Again, this one is not too bad. A little strong grain, but it's okay. I think the lenses are beautiful. It's a really beautiful lens. Yeah, and that's a sign of me developing thing at home. That's it. I come back with some closing thoughts, and as you can guess, I'm impressed. So I hope you like them. One thing I forgot to mention that I'm going to share with you is like my experience. And I really enjoy it. It is smooth. I mean, this is like compared to this one, the Harman EZ35, which has one battery. I haven't made a video for this one yet. It's like I bought it also a few months ago, I don't know. But it's because I like this kind of cameras. And this feels really mechanical when it advances the film. And it has no screen or something like that. But whereas this is so smooth. So I think this one brings like contemporary technology to the film era without costing like 500 euros like the lomography one. Okay, you don't have everything like the lomography camera has, but you have seen how impressive is the lens. And I don't think I'm not sure about the lens of this one, but I don't think it's so good. Okay, it's automatic, so you cannot change the settings. I haven't used the flash to have an opinion on that, but because I'm in general not using so much flash. But yeah, so this camera is good, and then for example, maybe it can compare to this one in quality wise. I bought this like second hand for only 15 euros, and I mean, I quite like it, but I cannot control the flash and it keeps flashing, so now I can control it. And I'm not sure which lens is better. Also, at the same time I bought the Fuji, I have bought also this Ricoh, which I think I made you a video with this one. I wasn't that happy, and it's also more bulky. Then, for this kind of cameras, this one and this one, they were not so cheap. They kind of 40-50 euros again, and for me they were rubbish. They were nice photos, but I was always having problems. Then I have also the lomography one, the single use, which is, I love how the lens looks. It's not the same as this one, but again I have problems advancing. So I'm showing you that this is kind of the cameras I like. And I have this one, which is cost me Vivitarsi 100, IC100. I have a video with this one, and I think this was only 7 euros. And from all the others, like that, it goes much better than these two, and it goes like a portion of the money. So it's the kind of the cameras that I love. I'm not saying it to say it, but this one, I think up to now, like as I say, as quality maybe, I don't know if this which is better, but this was costing me second hand 15 euros and this is 100, around 100 or more. But as experience, because always when I'm speaking about the cameras, or at least always, I try to remember with how camera makes me feel. So it was a really smooth transition. Okay, one thing it lacks, but we have it not in these cameras, is the advancing of the film, which is an experience. And if you go like to, oh, I have it close to me for a different reason. If you go like to Pentax 17, which is one of my cameras I like, of course it's a totally different experience, but also the cost is much more expensive. I don't remember now how much, but it's much more expensive. And the film advance, it's an experience on the film. But then, contemporary times, to have all the things automatic and have such a great lens. Okay, some photos were underexposed, but we expect that with this camera. So yeah, I'm impressed. That's the final thing. So, and I might put it in my title. I wasn't planning to put it in my title, but I think I'll put it. So, based on my experience for a single film, I bought it it came to me yesterday, and today I saw the film, I develop it, I scan it, and I'm sharing with you. So it just happened quite quickly. Because I think it should do this way, because it's a new camera and I shouldn't wait a lot. But I might, at the time of recording, maybe I'll put it later after online. But yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. I'm really curious to hear your comments. And as I'm using for first time Rodinal, I'm really curious if you like the grain or if it was annoying to you. And yes, that's all. Thanks for everything. Thanks for staying up to now. And I'll see you around with more videos. And maybe if people like it, maybe I'll come back to you like when I shoot more films. Have a good day. Bye now.